Hello everyone. Alright, it is time for another product review. If you'll remember, I bought these Trader Joe's chickenless strips. It has to be, it's more than a month ago, maybe like 6 weeks ago, maybe even 2 months ago, when I went to Buffalo and my first trip to Trader Joe's, but I've never opened them yet. I've been eating other things. So finally I want to make a quesadilla tonight, and I'm going to try this out. Now it says that this is ready in 2 minutes. It's an excellent source of protein and iron. It is vegan. All you have to do is heat and serve, so it says it's ready in 2 minutes. I guess you could put this in the microwave if you like, but I always like to saute stuff in the pan. What is in this? It says the ingredients are water, isolated soy protein, vital wheat gluten, natural flavors, expeller pressed canola oil, organic evaporated cane juice, spices, yeast extract, sea salt, garlic powder, onion powder, red bell pepper flakes, parsley flakes, pea protein, carrot fiber, sunflower oil. So it contains wheat and soy. If you're allergic, you can't have that. The best preparation, it says, okay, good, so as opposed to nuking, because I do not like microwaving stuff. Put it on the stovetop and saute the strips over medium heat in a non-stick pan for 2 to 3 minutes or until golden brown. And microwave, you can cover and heat on high for 30 seconds. The nutrition facts: 110 calories for every 3 strips, 15 calories from fat, 1.5 grams of total fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol, 330 milligrams of sodium, 3 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 20 grams of protein. So that is pretty high. It's got 6% vitamin A, 2% calcium, 2% vitamin C, 4% calcium, and 35% iron. That's pretty high. And just a little bit of information. It says here, nutritious, oh yes, and inspiring no less. These tender, savory strips will rouse desire for healthy dishes and revive creativity in the kitchen. They're that good. Made with wholesome ingredients, including grains and vegetables, our vegan-friendly, chickenless strips are low in fat, naturally cholesterol-free, and packed with protein. And they're tasty. Oh, they are. Lightly seasoned for great flavor, they are as pleasing to the palate as their partial namesake. Everything about these strips stirs up excitement, and the wholesome meal ideas abound. Stir fry with vegetables, fajita, pizza, coconut curry, zesty fettuccine, garden risotto, Mediterranean wraps, the list goes on. So I am going to use this pan here. And I think I'm going to be trying to get, look today to get, you know, Tefal has their ceramic pan, they've got that rock pan, and they say that there's no chemicals and stuff used at all in them. So I was looking at one to get. I guess I'm going to warm up the whole thing. It can always just stay in the fridge and be reheated. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in this. Okay. I'm not putting any seasoning on here. I want to see how it tastes, but obviously you can season to your own liking when you try them. And I'm going to show you. I have not put this video up yet. I've got a lot of videos I've shot and I haven't put up yet, but I made my own vegan mozzarella balls, so that's going on the fajitas as well. Okay. And I'll start putting it in the pan. So it reminds me right now of like the Eve's chickenless strips. How do you get it all out of here? Maybe I won't cook it all right now, actually. I'm going to make fajitas, so, not fajitas, I'm making quesadillas. So, maybe that's enough for now, for me and for my daughter. Oh, the price? This was pretty cheap. I feel like it was $2.99. I can't remember, it's actually been that long. But I feel like it was $2.99, so not bad at all. And essentially I'm just sauteing this a little bit to warm it up. I'm not sure if my mother wants one of these, so I might actually saute a bit more of this, but for now, this is what I'll do. I'll be back. Okay, so here you are. This is, basically, it's just been like a few minutes. Put them on one side. As you can see, they're brown, probably a little extra brown as I just left them on this side as I start to get the cheese out. But I'm going to just do a quick taste for you guys. I'm going to turn this over though. There we go. I mean, this is what's awesome about vegan meats. They're very quick to make. You don't have to worry about cooking things for how long, or worry that they're underdone and might cause any kind of salmonella issues. Alright, let me try this piece right here. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, it has a nice nice little flavor to it. What's good is you can add extra flavor to this as you like. This reminds me a lot of the Eve's chicken. Like, I prefer to this, I definitely prefer the Gardein. This is on par with the Eve's, from what I can tell. But I'm going to make it in the quesadilla, guys, and let's give the full experience of eating this. I'll ask my daughter if she wants some hot sauce on this, like the chipotle I have, or if I'll just mix that on the fajita as it is. I could actually, not the fajita, I keep saying fajita, on the quesadilla. Alright, I'll tell you what I do when I get back. Okay, so my daughter said to go ahead and add the chipotle to this. I'm not turning the stove back on. I'm just going to add some of this Cholula hot sauce, and this is chipotle flavored, which, you know, when you're having Mexican dishes, is a good alternative, or it's a good option, because it gives that the Mexican kind of flavors to this. So I'm just going to, you hear, the pan is still hot, the stove's still hot. Just mixing that in a little bit like that. You could add garlic to this, whatever else you like. I think it could definitely use some extra seasoning, but if you're putting it in salad or wraps, you're likely going to be adding extra flavors, you know, with the tomatoes, with the avocados. So, you know, you might not need this excessively flavored, but it does have a light seasoning to it, which it says. Okay, I'm going to try another bite. Okay, it's good. It's just, I mean, the texture, look at that. Looks like chicken, right? Again, it could have more flavor, but I'm going to be putting more flavor with the stuff when I make the actual quesadilla. So I'll be back. Alright, I'm just going to show you how I'm going to make this. So I have my two small-sized tortilla shells right here. I'm just spreading some refried beans on one side. Just like that. And I'm going to take some of the chicken. Maybe even, like, you can cut this up, chop this up like, what am I thinking of? If you were making, whatever. Anything where you want it in smaller pieces. I remember I did a video, like a burrito maybe, or tacos even if you wanted it to be smaller. You don't have to, but that's how I'm doing it right here. I'm just breaking this up into smaller pieces, and see how it pulls, guys? I mean, honestly, it looks just like chicken, doesn't it? So I do think I probably need to make another one. A couple more of these, depends if my mom wants one or not. Okay, so you're gonna do that, and now I have my cheese. I'm gonna put some pieces like this. And I already have some that I had grated. These are frozen though, that's why it's not as easy to work with the frozen. But I'm just going to sprinkle them, the pieces of cheese, over top. I think I will add a little more of the, the hot seasoning. Okay, that's probably good. This is for my daughter. She doesn't like things as cheesy. Okay, so we've got that. And where's the hot sauce? Here's the hot sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm making some guacamole. And essentially you're just going to put the top part on there. I'm going to put it in the pan. I have it at medium, or almost medium. Normally when I fold it over, I have my panini press where I make stuff like that. So this time, since they're both they're smaller, I'm just making a full thing. And hopefully it melts nicely enough and I'll just turn it over and get it on the other side and all that stuff. I'll be back, guys. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's beautifully held together with my cheese. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this, guys, and show you. Oops. Alright, so what I'll just use here is my pizza. There we go. Okay, and there you go. I'm just going to do a quick little test. We got the guacamole coming, but I'll show you the okay, so look at, see my cheese all melted and gooey and nice? And guess what, guys? The non-dairy yogurt I just bought, except for the fact that it's got the vanilla flavor, I'm still using it as my sour cream. So the plain would even be better for that. Alright. Hot. Mmm. Hot, but flavorful. Alright, there you go. That is the Trader Joe's chickenless strips, making a quesadilla right here. Delicious. Thanks for watching. And I just have to say, guys, that this, even though this is the vanilla flavor, this makes it really great sour cream. So I think from now on I will buy the plain, just so that I have it on hand for any kind of sour cream that I'd like. And I'm mixing this with some of the Earth Island Chipotle. Maybe I'll put a little sriracha in there too. I'm running low on that. But I just want to see how this tastes as a nice spread for my quesadilla. I'm going to just do that. And it really does have that tartness, like sour cream. Ooh, it's good. I think I'll just probably add a little sriracha in there as well. But just to show you guys, you can use this as a base for sour cream dip stuff, or just as a sour cream itself, and it really works well. And I think this is the only brand so far that I can really say that about. The coconut one, while unsweetened, tastes a bit more like coconut. This is coconutty, but it doesn't have that same level of coconut flavor to it. So there you go. And I already told you that this tastes really good. So I'm going to eat that, and thanks for watching, guys.